Andrew.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just hit the
Can
switch.
you, can you put the Switch away?
I kind of like that you're playing Switch. It's kind of cute and endearing for the live show, but also fucking show up.
I need to hit this.
Shut up,
I need to hit the save point. Hold on.
Just suspend it.
Excuse? Yeah.
Nah, it's not
That's no
how it
excuse in
works.
2018.
Saving.
You son of a bitch.
Act like this is your job.
Yeah, act right.
All right, let's do it. Hit go.
We are going. We've been live.
We're not live, are
Yeah, we have been.
No, he's lying.
I'm
We're not
dead
live.
serious.
Oh no, record is.
Wait, so really you're going to do that? We're live. We're live. You're going to do that to me. You're going to do it to me like that. Hello, everybody.
You know, I had to do it to him.
Shut up.
Isn't that the joke?
You just ruined my whole spiel for a horrible reference. Put your phone away. It is September 4th, 2018. Welcome to gameranx, live on YouTube every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're here to talk about video game stuff. We got Netflix stuff. We got free games to give away, as usual. We have Spider-Man talk, a little Metal Gear talks, The Messenger. So buckle up. First, some housekeeping. If you want to check out this video not live, it's actually going to be in a playlist.
So we got playlists now?
We're going to after this, so hopefully if I can figure it out. You can go to our YouTube channel, the main page, and at the bottom there will be a playlist for this show every week, so that's how you can catch up as of right now. Again, this show is still in beta. We're still figuring things out, including how we do the giveaways and stuff like that, so keep your eyes peeled. But for now, I'm Jake Baldino. I'm joined as always by Andrew, Mike, the Mike Fiddler, Gebbia. What's up?
Okay.
How you doing?
There's nothing people
All right.
love more than hearing you fiddle with your mic.
That's all you got for it? Okay. We're also joined the technical man, wizard behind the board, Tom Johnson.
Hey,
Nice
guys.
headphones.
What's up?
Hey, thank you.
Are those
You
the
know.
wireless Steel Series headphones?
Yeah, they
by
are.
any means?
That we got for that
Snapchat
video
sponsored.
like 2 years ago.
Not sponsored, but yeah. You like those, right? They have
They're
the base
fine.
station and everything?
The
What-
battery takes a while, but
Are they the ARC ones?
I think
ARC-
they're. I
Arctic?
think so.
Whatever. I don't remember what they're called.
I don't know. We made a video on like not budget gaming headsets, and this was one of them.
Yes, that was one of the higher
And then my
ones.
headphones broke, so I started using
And
these.
I've been still using the Sennheiser ones. Silly me.
You like those?
What have you guys been up to? How's life? We fucked up some big sandwiches today.
We did.
I'm still not like.
Shout out
Back
to
from
Andrew
it.
texting. Are you sending emojis to your girlfriend?
No, she
What are you
went. She
doing?
tried calling me.
What are you doing?
She tried to call me, and I'm like, hey, I'm busy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm just letting her know.
So you're sending her like those people?
No,
emojis?
I sent words. She sent me. See, words.
I didn't know those are still a thing.
Bitmojis are called.
Bitmojis. Shout out to Bitmojis.
Yeah,
My mom loves Bitmojis.
That's a mom thing. Definitely.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm pretty sure your mom likes Bitmojis too.
Andrew
Why would I
looks
know
like
that?
he eats big sandwiches every day. I fucking wish, homie. I really do.
Shout out to Oven Lovin'.
Yeah.
Excellent sandwiches. Just a well-made sandwich.
The best
today.
kept secret in Holbrook or
Yes,
something it's
they
called?
Were all simple sandwiches, so to speak.
No, but
Not-
isn't that what they went by?
I think
Isn't that-
so.
Yeah,
Right?
not overly done, but oh, thanks, Rebecca.
Your mic is on.
It's probably really low.
Yeah, it's because it's so low.
Like I've been saying.
It's slipped since the mic test.
You sons of
I've been
bitches.
saying your shit's low
Yeah.
since we started this show.
Rebecca, you could give us like 50 cents if you
Yeah.
wanted. Shout out to Rebecca though. Shout out to the mods here. All the mods who have basically come over from Discord. They're all good folks. Sorry, I just wanted to finish my thought. Chicken cutlet, ham, Swiss, and Russian dressing.
Yeah,
No, you
it's
got
a good
The
sandwich.
most underrated of condiments, I would think.
Russian dressing is not good.
Why
It's-
would you say
no,
that?
it's good.
I don't like Russian.
Go up to Seaport,
I
get
don't like
the
Thousand
gasm.
Island,
Put that on your
ranch. Those three
sandwich.
things don't belong on a sandwich.
Fucking put it on a sandwich. It'll hack your election for you. No problem.
Where are we going? What are we talking about? What'd you play, Jake? You and I both played a game for most of the weekend that we can't talk
So we're
about
playing
yet.
a big new game that's coming out that isn't Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You could probably guess what that is. Can't talk about it yet. But, fuck, what else have we been playing?
We played
It's
that,
been
and then
busy.
you're like, oh man, I played so much this game. I'm like, Jake, we can't talk about it until next
Yes.
week.
So what else did I play? I did say there was something else I've been playing. I can't remember.
You went to that NBA thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
right.
it was, that's what
I
it
went
was.
to go check out NBA 2K19. That's pretty much out soon, I believe, off the top of my head. Shout out to Mr. Giggles.
Giggles.
Thank you. Shout out to Logan Hardison. Thank you. really
I
enjoy
do love
that you like
tacos.
this show?
I do love tacos.
Did you have to do like a dunk contest or something?
No, there was no basketball shit. But the coolest thing about this event, I mean, I
Whoa.
got hands-on time with the
Whoa!
game.
Sorry.
I got hands-on time with the game, and it's a new NBA game. I can't say yet whether or not it has the gross microtransactions and shit, because the last one did, and it was really awful. But this one, you know, seems like a fun basketball game. At the event, they also had kiosks set up that had all the 2K games going back from the first one. So they had like an original Xbox set up, they had a Dreamcast set up, and you can go and check out all the old 2K games. So that was cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was. It seems like they really floated out the neighborhood thing. They really fleshed that out as you're seeing the video.
Is this the one that launched? What's it called? Didn't 2018 have like really
Yes.
bad microtransactions?
That's what I was saying. This one I can't figure out yet.
Okay.
If it does, I don't have the full game
This
yet.
was the fucking Sims.
This is one of the modes. This is neighborhood mode, I believe is what they call
Yeah,
it.
this is neighborhood mode, which kind of looks like PlayStation Home.
Remember the Herbs?
PlayStation Home, but with basketball. Oh, shit. The Herbs was the Sims, the console one, right?
Yeah, and it featured the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah. Well, this is a basketball game. I can confirm that. I just went to the thing to go play it real quick.
Did they have hamburgers?
They didn't have hamburgers, but they had pork buns, so that was good.
You know what I'm really happy about this? What makes me really happy about this trailer is that there are lowrider bikes, and I thought those went away, and I'm glad they didn't.
Nah, they're still cool, man.
I'm glad they didn't with like, the twisted fucking frames.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't go away. I'm glad they still exist.
Riker Davis, thank you for your contribution. That's sick. You said, so Jake, you should audition to play Commander Shepard. Do you think I could be a Commander Shepard? I don't think I could be a Commander Shepard.
No.
No.
You could be one of your dumb-looking ones that you create.
Yeah, and they all look terrible.
They name like fucking Sil Bill or some shit.
Tristan Van Helden.
Tristan.
Thank you.
Tristan.
So other than that, that's all I've really played. Like I said, the other game that we've been playing,
10th. We can talk about it on the 10th.
the 10th. So yeah, you can probably guess what that is. But you've been playing something interesting that I want to ask you some questions about. You've only just started, correct?
Yeah, the Messenger.
Yes, you've
is what we
dived
talk
in.
about. I started playing over the weekend, and then I got really sick and had to stop.
Why did you get sick? What happened?
I don't think we need to talk about that story.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell it?
No.
Baby version?
Yeah, maybe like a PG-13 version.
I had really serious back pain, and I took what I thought was two Aleve. They were not two Aleve, and there was something very different, and I got very sick. There's a rapper that
And you're
uses.
throwing out.
There's a rapper that goes by Little.
Got Big
the
Zan
drug
over
that
here.
I took on accident. Yeah.
That's problematic. So you did manage to get some time in.
Yes.
After recovering from
Yes.
horrible wrong medication sickness.
All day. I was out of commission all fucking day.
So
what a day off I had.
So tell me about this
What do you
video
think so
game.
far? Yeah.
So far, I like it. This is the second time I've played it. I played it at PAX East.
Yeah, I got that demo for us.
Yeah, I played at PAX East last year. This year, I still have the Sabotage, what's it called? Fidget spinner on my desk I play with all the time. But what? Why is everyone laughing at me?
Nothing. We're laughing at dumb comments.
There we go. Yeah, it was Viagra.
Little Viagra.
It wasn't Viagra. That
Yeah.
would have been. You wouldn't be here today.
You guys are bomb. Keep it up. Thank you. I'm sorry. I keep getting off. I keep getting. I keep getting. I keep getting off track. So I played it a little bit. It's really cool. I'm only a few stages in. I'm not up to the time traveling part yet, but I did get to play around with that at PAX, so I can speak to it a little bit. And
Yeah.
it essentially takes. And when you go through it, it puts you in the future, and it changes from 8-bit graphics to 16-bit.
That's what I'm most interested.
Yeah, it's
in.
really yes. You
Right
like
there.
right there.
Yeah, the enemies change. The music changes as well. I haven't gotten that grappling hook yet. That actually looked pretty dope. This
feel
dude
like
is
that was
funny.
in the demo we
The
played.
shopkeeper is really funny.
I hear it has like one of the best shopkeepers of the year.
He breaks the fourth wall like a lot. Like right in the beginning, he makes a Ninja Gaiden joke. And
Okay.
he talks about how a dude named John Gaiden invented something and how it's just something that he has to acknowledge right out of the gate before the game actually starts.
All right.
Which was like kind of funny.
So should we have a shopkeeper, like best shopkeeper of the year?
It would go
game of the year.
Yeah, it would go to him. It's really good. It's out on Switch. It's out on PC as well. I think that's it so far. If you're a fan of like classic like NES, SNES games, you'll like this a lot. But what's really cool is like the trend of like old looking games has kind of come back, like with Shovel Knight a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think this one is right up there with Shovel Knight
Wow.
so far.
Yeah,
like
so far.
what I've played of it so far. And then I know that it's very similar to Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played any of the old Ninja Gaiden, so I can't speak to that too much.
From what I can see, it definitely feels a lot like it.
It is hard. Boss battles. This one I did actually. the boss battles are a lot of fun. Like the 3 or 4 that I've done so far are a lot of fun. Like it's like a repetitive motion, obviously, like old boss battles are.
Yeah.
But it's fun. You know what I mean? Like you don't get bored. There are a lot of collectibles to collect, like hidden ones, those little green tokens that you see pop up during the trailer. But yeah, so far I'm having a blast with it, and I can't wait to keep it on and keep on playing.
I look forward to seeing more of it and actually checking it out.
Kai, thank you for the donation. Opinions on the Monster Hunter for Switch. It's the 3DS one, and a lot of the quality of life changes that were made with Monster Hunter World are now gone. So if you like Monster Hunter World and you're interested in checking this one out, just know that a lot of the the stuff that made it a lot easier for you is disappearing. So now like you have to throw the paintball at the monster to keep track of it, and if you don't, you lose track of it.
Yeah,
it's split. It's zoned now, so like you're always being hit with a loading screen.
That's hard to go back to.
And I hear that it chugs too. I only played the demo.
It doesn't run amazing, but
I didn't really expect too much in that regard, at least.
It's fine. Like I liked the 3DS one, so.
Yeah.
You know what's really cool that I didn't know is if you played it on the 3DS, your save transfers over to the Switch. I didn't know that.
That's huge because everybody I know who's played Monster Hunter on 3DS
goes hard,
plays obsessively. Yeah. So to have that is excellent.
Pat is one of those. When we were doing the podcast when that came out, he was nonstop playing it while we were recording.
That must be nice.
Yeah, but the Messenger is fun. I started it because I got to the Hollow Knight in Hollow Knight, so I'm at the end of the game. So I wanted to play it in time for the show, so I had something to talk about besides Destiny. Thanks for the donation. I don't know how to say that.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Mr. Klusek. I'll say your last name.
There you go.
Don't stop doing this. Thank you. We'll try not to. Tom, you got anything you've been playing? Besides,
we're playing that thing we can't talk about.
Okay.
Oh, I played some Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Okay, so this is a return to form, correct?
Yeah, this is more like Valkyria Chronicles 1.
Yes.
Which is good. Valkyria Chronicles 1 is very good. I'm trying to think how much of this I could talk about. I'm pretty sure I could talk up to Chapter 4, and then next week I could talk about everything else.
Okay. When does this wrap again? I'm sorry.
I think it is the 24th, 20-something. It's later this month. It maintains the style and the storytelling, all of that stuff from the original one. It takes place concurrently in a different theater of war.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this takes place fake World War II, fantasy World War II.
Okay, cool.
So this takes place way further down. That took place in fantasy Holland, and this takes place in I don't know, way further south. But it is.
This launches October 2nd, by the way.
No, it's this
month. Did they bump it? It's on our September games list.
It is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless they bumped it.
Sorry,
I'm gonna look.
I'm totally blanking.
I'm gonna look. You talk.
Yeah. So it is much more like that original one.
Thank you, Geralt of Rivia, for saying I look thick. I appreciate that.
We're gonna talk about you in a little bit.
It is like a strategy game, but you move around in third person. You take aim, you target, and all that stuff.
The gameplay's cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
Is it good on Switch though? Does it?
That's what I'm playing on. It feels fine. I haven't had any slowdown issues or any chugs, anything like that. It's good. I look forward to. I'm talking around it because I'm not sure what I want to talk about was from. So I'll talk more about it next week when I can talk about anything.
In terms of picking up and playing, do you think it's good? The way some games really cater themselves to playing on the Switch. Do you think this does?
Yeah. So everything. The structure is you choose missions and whatnot out of a book, and it's little sections. Mm-hmm. So everything is kind of bite-sized. Could take a little longer if you want to.
Okay.
But
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mitch C.
I think it's a good fit for the Switch, and I'm glad I'm playing it there.
Oh. It is, what's it called? It is this month, September 25th. Also, really quick, before you do those shout-outs there, Tom, don't let the chat move. It was announced yesterday at PAX that that it's Valkyria. The original Valkyria Chronicles is also launching on the Switch.
Oh, great!
On October 16th, and if you own Valkyria Chronicles 4, you get $5 off the price tag of $20.
That's
so September 25th for 4, October 16th for the first one.
I look forward to it. It's a good game.
I've always wanted to play those games, and I'm excited to do so.
I value your opinion on stuff like that.
Yeah.
So. Alejandro Sanjueza says, thoughts on Fallout Miami trailer?
I think it looks neat.
Thank you for that.
I didn't see that.
We talked about that on the Friday show.
A while ago, but they put out an updated trailer.
Yeah, we talked about it on the Friday show, and they've put out more stuff since then, but goddamn, I think that's one of the more impressive mods revolving around not just a Fallout, but like a Bethesda.
It's incredibly thorough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't look like just a bunch of weird asset flips. It looks like a genuine real build.
Like they made a bunch of stuff.
They also seem to just cater it well to the Fallout universe, because that's part of it. Like there's something to be said about like getting that vibe, that feel, that culture behind the game into a game that you're building from the ground up, and it seems like they're doing a pretty good job with that.
Yeah.
So I'm into it. I am curious.
I'm not really into mods.
No?
Like, I'm always like, this is really cool. I'm excited that it exists, but I will never play it.
I go through periods. Like, I'll go real deep on, like, Grand Theft Auto mods. I know you will, too.
Yeah.
Like, you just go deep on those weird, fucked up Grand Theft Auto mods. Like, let's do it.
I'm not really into it.
Do we have a code? Let's do a code.
Yeah, it's right next to you.
Well, I get your code, just really quick. Forsaken, Destiny 2 launches today. And,
shout out to it.
Homeboy's got a shirt on, his Moment of Triumph shirt. I grinded so hard to get this shirt.
I'm really proud that you got that. That's not an ordinary feat. Shout out to, holy shit, JE9ER510. Hope your week is going well so far.
Is anyone going to try Blackout?
That's the Call of Duty battle.
I haven't read the info yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what their spin is.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, the Game Informer announced their new cover story this month, and it is for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, specifically with new information about the Blackout mode. The cover looks cool. I don't know too much more about it, but I will try it, like I've been saying.
I'm very excited to see
what
what
it takes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to see a AAA take on Battle Royale.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
We have a lot more first-person shooter stuff to talk about soon, but for now, this is a code. Fastest Fingers gets it first. If your stream is low latency and you feel like you miss out on this, there's a link in the description to go enter our console giveaway, where we give away a free console every Friday. So you have either that or you have this. So ready? This is for Xbox One. This is Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yep.
Tom, did you write this?
Yeah, I did.
You have very
much better handwriting than me. Thank you.
Visually pleasing handwriting.
Thank you.
Remember the one time I tried to write the code?
Yeah, and you made me rewrite it for you?
It was bad. I can't write.
That's a bad time.
Yeah.
Broken Washing Machine says, Jake, take your shirt off. I don't think I'll ever take my shirt off on a live stream. There are some people that can do that.
I will.
I'm not one of them.
I will. Give me a little bit. Not
Shout
today.
out to Greg Miller for almost always having his shirt off.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Magic is cold.
I'll do it.
It's got to be really cold. Yeah. Hopefully one of you guys get this. This is for Divinity Original Sin 2 on Xbox. I believe this is for the big new best version.
It is for the... Yeah, I don't know. I thought it said what version it was in the email you sent me.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Griffin gave that shout out, Tom. Great job on the code. And love the full shirt making a comeback.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful handwriting on
this. This is
on
from Alpha Bo. Hello from Australia. Keep up the awesome content, boys. Any chance for us to purchase a gameranx shirt sticker sometime this year? Maybe not this year, but within hopefully very soon.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
If people keep watching the show, then that's probably going to be a thing that can happen.
If you guys keep watching, we'll definitely
shout out to you. Thank you for that.
If not, if you see us at like a PAX or another event, we usually have stickers.
Yeah, we do.
Or threaten our lives if you see us in public.
Don't do that. Please.
Don't do that. All right. I'd say let's get into the first thing. Let's start off light. Spider-Man reviews are out today. The game dropped this Friday. The embargo dropped today for all the major reviewers. I am not one of those.
People like it.
I didn't get it. Yes. People like it so far. We could do a score rundown real quick. We have, thanks to VG247, IGN 8.7, GameSpot 9, Eurogamer, yes, EGM 9. Polygon doesn't do scores anymore.
But they did have it as recommended.
Yeah, they're into it. I appreciate them not doing scores anymore. I think that's interesting.
Scores are dumb.
Games Radar 9, PlayStation Lifestyle 9, Eurogamer Italy 8, The Telegraph 8, Game Informer 9.5. So it seems like a lot of 8s and 9s.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. I'm looking forward to checking it out.
That's what I was expecting, review-wise.
I'm hoping the Shady Game Store gets it tomorrow.
Yeah. I also think it's worth pointing out that Digital Foundry put out a really good video. I was watching it while I was eating that delicious sandwich this morning. Where they kind of go into detail debunking the Puddlegate conspiracy, the graphical downgrade thing. They expressly define how it's actually a change in artistic direction, and they basically like explain the shit out of it to kind of
and basically said, yeah, but basically it's not an issue. Is what it actually
Avery
came down to.
Vivada said $10 if Jake takes off his shirt. It would have to be more. It would have to be more.
More?
Way more.
Really?
Yeah. I have man boobs. I know nobody wants to see them.
I'll do it for 10. I'll do it for 10.
I still got a little chubbiness.
I'll do it for 10.
You had your shirt off minutes before we went live.
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend the entire show with it off though.
So
don't donate 10. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Shout out to Anime Avatar yelling at us to talk about Geralt. The way this show works, it's an hour and we talk about different things, so we will talk about that.
It's on the agenda.
Are you gonna get Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, okay. Like the reviews are good. Shout out to Geralt of Rivia once again for $1.99. That's crazy. Thank you.
I bet that sandwich was thick.
Mine was pretty thick.
Yeah.
You know what was bullshit though? I had to put blue cheese on myself.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's horseshit. It's horseshit.
You sounded like an old dad who just got really upset.
I had to put the blue cheese on myself.
You gotta put the blue cheese on myself? What am I paying
different.
for?
When they put it on the deli, they get it like so nice and it's spread evenly. I'm just like this asshole with a cup just like throwing it on and it never works. Can you talk about something?
Mind Freak did say, what happened to Superman games on PS4? That was a thing that we thought was going to happen very soon at one point. Rocksteady still hasn't revealed what they're working on.
Yep.
Well, now we think it's a Justice League game, right?
Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. I'm fine with that. Tristan Van Helden. Well, first of all, shout out to Alejandro again. Thank you. Tristan Van Helden said, just got Destiny 2 a few weeks ago. Do you guys know where to get groups to play it? You guys would know those resources, right?
I do not. I solo most of it because no one wants to play with me.
There's a Destiny LFG you could hit up. You could also go to Destiny 2 subreddit. It's very nice. They can help you out.
Go to discord.gg/gameranx and see if anyone there wants to play.
You could also go there too. You can also find some people to play there. Yeah, enjoy it. It's fun. LOL asks, have any of you watched Adventure Time? If so, what's your thought about the ending?
That ended
I don't watch it because regular show is better.
Regular show is much
Shots
better.
fired.
Shots
Thank
fired.
you for that. But no, I've never
thank you
watched
for $10.
Adventure Time.
It's the first couple seasons are okay. I haven't watched since.
I'm not really into like cartoons like these like the Rick and Morty's, the Adventure Time. Regular show is like different. That does something, and I really like it. BoJack, I really like, but like I don't like South Park. I don't like a lot of like weird.
I have a question.
Cartoons.
What if you start watching some anime?
All right.
I like Attack on Titan. I like the Persona 4 anime.
What if I told you I have a bucket full of stuff you could watch, Andrew? That's all better than Adventure Time and regular show.
I'm good. There are so many games to play. I don't have fucking time to watch TVs or movies.
It's Dusty.
Ozark season 2 came out, and I want to watch it so bad.
Yeah, it's Dusty likes your shadows.
The Shadows?
Ozark season 2 is very good, by the way.
Did you finish
I started
it?
it. No,
Okay,
I'm like halfway through. It's really good.
Sam wants to watch season 1, so I'm probably going to have to rewatch it to watch.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break first. We're going to catch up. We're going to get another code to give away. And then when we come back, we will be deep into the news. I'm talking deep.
How deep?
As deep as your love. Hit it.
And we're back.
I think the mic picked up me burping.
Nice.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Shout out to Snoop Marley for supporting us. Big shout out to that.
That's a good name.
What? Yeah, I got a boo-boo in my hand. Why do you gotta... Don't touch me.
Did you go clean toilets again?
What?
Did you do it clean your toilet again?
No. The black mold toilet. Which shout out to somebody watching who was like, hey man, black mold's bad. You should
It's no joke.
Checked. Apparently not. I put the stuff in the toilet that makes it blue, so everything should be fine. Next, let's talk about the big news that everyone who doesn't know how an hour-long live show works has been shouting to us about. Netflix has announced who will be playing Geralt of Rivia for their upcoming show, and it is Henry Cavill, known as the guy from Mission Impossible.
Yes, that's what he's known for.
Mission Impossible Fallout, Superman, and the man from
Justice
Uncle.
League.
The man from Uncle, and Justice League, and also Batman v Superman. Unpopular opinion: Man of Steel is a fantastic film.
I like Man of Steel. I think Batman vs Superman is very bad.
We probably just lost like 1,000.
I wish it was what's his name? Steve Buscemi instead.
I love this image.
Yes, that is probably one of the best Witcher images. So, how do you guys feel about this? I don't want to go first. How do you feel?
I think it's cool that he was talking about it a few weeks ago. That's a nice. He is like
a nice looking man.
He is a goddamn specimen.
Control yourself. Please.
Sorry.
I threw that in there just for you guys.
I got a headache from that. Yeah, I think it's cool that he was talking about it like 2 weeks ago, saying that he is a fan of the character, a fan of the series, really like Wild Hunt, and would love to play the character. Like, I think that's really cool. Excuse me. I think just like right there, I'm just like, oh, cool. Like, he likes it, so maybe he'll do good. But then I think back to Daredevil, where Ben Affleck like really wanted to play Daredevil.
Hold your fucking.
Okay, hold on.
Watch your mouth.
I love that movie.
Yes.
But I understand that it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can get down with that.
So I think about like that, and that was with him. That's when he was still talking to Kevin Smith. So you had Kevin Smith like, yo, here's how you fucking play Daredevil. I actually wrote Guardian Devil. I know what I'm talking about, and it still wasn't that good.
Ex-Roachman says, hype for this series, but I was team Mads Mikkelsen for Geralt.
So was I.
Cavill is more of a Geralt.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought he would have been really cool. I think he would have been better than good old Henry over here. But one thing I don't like about Henry is I can't see him. Like grayed out and stuff.
Warnut says Danny DeVito should be Geralt. What if Danny DeVito's Vesemir?
Yeah. No, give
well, here's the thing.
Paul Giamatti Vesemir.
I think Henry Cavill comes off a little bit too young, but they can fix that, obviously.
They beat him up, yeah.
He also is... people are, like, forgetting that Geralt is cut as hell. Like, Geralt is a buff dude.
His upper body's a triangle.
They're both devilishly handsome. I am into the fact that Henry Cavill is a fan, so I feel like he kind of gets it.
Yeah.
I have had some
That's
people...
the point I was trying to make.
Some people pointed out to me on Twitter, though, they're like, hey, man, other people have been... like you said about Ben Affleck, like, people have been fans before, and it hasn't worked out for them. But I feel like this is a very specific case where it's much harder to be like, oh, I like The Witcher, where anybody who plays Batman could be like, oh, I love Batman.
Could you send me that image?
Which one?
The one before this one?
not wide
Geralt.
Not wide Geralt.
I just need it for my personal collection.
Don't Call Me Danny makes a really good point. He says you guys don't even know when the story is going to take place. It could be a younger Geralt.
He's very right.
Yeah. Justin Muniz says Ben Affleck is the best Daredevil. You're a man after my own heart. That's an unpopular opinion, but I think you are brave to express that.
Justin, I disagree that he's not the best Daredevil, but I do think he's a better Matt Murdock than Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox can be a little creepy.
I think he's a better, just like how with Dark Knight, like the whole Nolan trilogy. I think Christian Bale is a shit Batman, but a great Bruce Wayne.
Wow. A lot of hot takes here today. Ultimately, I'm still
Danny DeVito for Roach. Sorry.
That's pretty good.
Sorry.
Nerd Fighter Pilot says, is this show based more off the books or the games? From what I know, it's from the rights of the book, not the rights of the game.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't quote me on that, but I would assume that that's how they're going. So this, as much as I think some people are hoping for it to be this, it is not going to be a carbon copy of the show. I mean, it's not going to be a carbon copy of the game by any means. Like, if people are hoping to just have Witcher 3, the TV show, I don't think that's going to happen. I think some people are going to be disappointed. But I'm still very curious to see where it goes. The writers seem really passionate. Everyone involved seems like they give a damn. Netflix has kind of been hit or miss, especially with anime, since they've been trying to do all this weird anime stuff, like to live action. That's kind of been upsetting some people.
They only ordered, what, 8 episodes of this, too, I think?
8 or 12.
I think it was 8.
Castlevania was dope, though.
Castlevania
2,
I haven't,
season 2 is coming out soon.
I haven't watched that yet.
So, I don't know. I'm very curious. Ultimately, what are we thinking for other characters like Vesemir? Who would you want to play someone like Vesemir? Because Vesemir has, Vesemir sticks around in Geralt's tales.
Danny DeVito.
Vesemir.
Anthony Hopkins.
Rick Ross.
Actually. No, he's too old.
You guys are too. I don't know who's worse, yours or the chat's. Stephen Loudon says get Rick Moranis in it.
Yo!
Honestly, if you could get Rick Moranis in anything, I would be impressed.
He's like gone, right?
He retired because his wife died and he wanted to take care of his children.
Good for him.
Mark Hamill for Vesemir. Justin Dykes nailed it. I believe Mark Hamill said something about that on Twitter, and that I'm into.
Yeah, I would be into that.
That I'm really into.
I would be into that.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
You disagree? Mark Hamill's a little distracting because he's Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
It's true.
Like, I watched The Burbs this weekend with Tom Hanks, and Carrie Fisher is in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, that's Princess Leia.
It's distracting.
Yeah.
So is the
Jack
people
Black for
looking at the room
Vesemir
next door.
says on contact sheet.
Nick Nolte for Vesemir. All right.
Jake Baldino.
Mickey Rourke.
Lil Pear says, fuck it, Tom Holland as Vesemir. Harrison Ford for Vesemir. No, I hate Harrison Ford.
Kevin James.
Kevin James for everyone. All right, so that's really it for me. Dream picks. I don't know about you guys. Any other last thoughts on this?
No.
Just hope it's good.
Yeah.
We'll see. A lot of people are putting their chips in this.
Gary
one,
Busey for Vesemir says War Nuts.
I appreciate War Nuts a lot. I think that's pretty good.
Siege Ninja, I've seen you ask a few times, what are our thoughts about Destiny 2 Forsaken? None of us have played it yet.
I'm going to play it when I go home,
It launched at 1 p.m., so we were at the office.
1 p.m. Eastern, correct?
Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
I plan on playing the shit out of it as soon as I get home. So you'll see me tweeting about it later on, I'm sure.
Cool.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Viggo Mortensen as Vesemir, that's a good one, too. Honestly, he could have been Geralt. Next giveaway.
Jake Fasiri.
I would do it. I would take that phone call. So here we go. First of all, thank you, Riker Davis. Ron Perlman for Geralt.
Little old, but I love Ron Perlman.
Put Ron Perlman in it somehow.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Vesemir's old as hell.
No, Geralt.
Oh, Geralt, yeah.
Yeah. Ron Perlman should just be a monster in it or something.
Yeah, like I know Geralt is old, but wouldn't you say that Ron Perlman's like a little too old?
Yeah.
Right?
He's also got the mouth and he's got the mug of a goblin.
He is just Hellboy. He is
does like a total Geralt.
Yeah.
I fucking love Ron Perlman.
So the next giveaway code will be for Steam, so get your fingers ready. Fastest fingers gets this first. If for some reason, like I've been saying, your stream is slower, if you feel like you're missing out, there's a link in the description below to enter the Friday show giveaway so you don't miss out. Here we are. This is Naruto to Boruto. Boruto? I don't know. I don't watch Naruto. Here is the newest game. Go for it. This is on Steam. All you PC anime gamers.
I wish we had a Ray Sipe GIF to show in the corner, like right on top
on
of
Steam.
right on top of Tom right here.
We can do that.
Steam. Yeah, we should.
Tom, your handwriting is so much better, man. This makes all the difference. We should just always have Tom write them out. Yeah, you should be the holding man. I'm
fucking hold. Hand it to me.
I like that we do this when I could just run it across the screen.
No, this is more fun.
Let's have more fun. Come on. Tom Hanks for Vesemir. I'm done with that, too.
So,
I'm sure we're good. Are we
how's
good?
life been, Jake
Someone's
Baldino?
definitely got it. Life's been great.
You had any pumpkin-flavored drinks yet?
I was forced to put pumpkin-flavored creamer in this.
Andrew!
Are we out of...
What did you do?
He wiped
ruined my rug.
It's a white rug!
It's not
Come on.
It's not white.
It's a cream-colored rug.
Ew.
Do you see the green?
No, but don't do it again.
Where's the eraser? I'm not using my hand.
You give it to me because I write them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh,
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, well, it didn't. So the next bit of news, we just briefly let's outline a little bit more today. Nintendo Switch's online service, something we just haven't really spent a lot of time talking about here. But
because there's nothing to talk about, really. It launches this month. We still don't have a ton of information on it.
I am very curious about a lot of this. So the thing you were excited to bring up was that Mario Brothers will be one of the games available to download and play.
I was excited to bring up.
You were like, hey, that's cool. And I was like, is it really?
It's cool that they added co-op.
So that's the thing. So with
it's
these
the
games,
shitty Mario Brothers game,
so
right?
So you subscribe to Nintendo Online. You're gonna be able to access all these classic Nintendo games, download them, and then play them with new online play.
There are other games.
So there are a lot of other games.
You have them up?
One of the newest ones they announced was the original Mario Brothers, which, unpopular opinion, that's not a good game.
No, it's the arcade one, right?
Yeah. So there's soccer, balloon fight, tennis, ice climber, Donkey Kong, Dr. Mario, Mario Brothers, The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers, and Super Mario Brothers 3.
It's also OG Donkey Kong, not Donkey Kong Country.
Yes.
So the best Donkey Kong game is what we're getting.
I appreciate that they have Mario Brothers 3.
Which is the best Mario game.
Which one is that?
It's the one with the spooky sun that chases you.
Is that with the Tanuki Mario on
yes,
the cover?
that's with the tail. Okay. You get the leaf and you get the tail. Hell yeah.
Tanuki!
What are
That's
we
what he yells
here?
at
What
you.
is this? What is this busy city street?
This is
the Switch reveal.
This is the Switch reveal? Oh my goodness.
You don't remember this? How many times did you watch this for gameranx videos?
How many times did we use this trailer to fucking put in videos? So Switch service, I don't know how I feel about it. Am I going to actually subscribe to it?
You are, because it's $20 a year, which might as well be free.
That's very cheap.
The price isn't bad at all.
That's very cheap. I don't see myself using it a lot. As of right now, my Switch, I don't play a lot of, I'm not playing a lot of like
video games at all?
No, Splatoon online or anything. Like, I did when it first dropped, but not for a very long time.
It's a big dog.
I'm curious to see what you guys in the chat think about it. If you have a Switch, will you subscribe to Nintendo Online service? Will you pay monthly? Would you just plunk down for a year because it is somewhat affordable? I don't know.
I think for what you're getting and how often you're most likely going to use it, $20 for the entire year is not a bad deal at all.
Yeah.
I think of like Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus that are $60, $65 for the year. And while you do get a lot more, like that's why you're getting that premium price tag. So with this, where you're getting a lot less, the $20 price tag makes sense. Yeah. Especially because you're not playing games online like you would Call of Duty on a PlayStation or Destiny on an Xbox.
Tactical Turtle, I appreciate that, but extremely agree to disagree.
I'm just going to straight up disagree.
I said extremely agree to disagree.
No, I'm not going to agree. I'm just going to disagree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's really all we can say, because I think the biggest thing is just that we still don't know exactly when it's dropping as of right now.
This guy, Jonathan Scott, he brings up Diablo 3 and Smash and other games, but those are two games that are worth it just for the online.
Save data cloud backup is pretty huge.
Yeah, I'll pay $20 a year for that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Especially because my Switch is starting to act weird on me.
Yeah, that's really good, because as of right now, it's like if you break your Switch, you're kind of screwed.
Yes.
So,
well, not if you break it, you can send it back, and they might be able to recover some of your save data. I know Brian Altano was tweeting a few months back that he sent his in for repair, and they lost everything.
Yeah.
So, but then I have seen stories of people getting their save data recovered.
So they have online play, they have the downloadable games, they have cloud data backup, they have access to the app, which is one thing. They also have a tab for special offers, news on special deals and offers for Nintendo Online members. I wonder how I wonder how strong that's going to be, because
it's probably going to work like PlayStation Plus, which is like another 10% off.
I'm curious, because Nintendo is very stingy when it comes to this stuff. With their sales, with their price drops, they're very, very close to the chest. Nintendo games hold their value forever.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's also going to include other games that are just like on their store, like PlayStation Plus does. PlayStation Plus, you'll sometimes get 10%, 15, 20% off of just for a game just for being a Plus member that isn't a first-party Sony title. So I'm going to assume that Nintendo's going to do something similar, where like they already do discounts if you pre-purchase a game. They already do discounts for games that are just on sale sometimes. So I'm assuming that if they're running like a big sale where it's like 20% off everything in the store, you might get an additional 5 or 10 just because you have the $20 a year Nintendo Online subscription. Like I'm assuming that's how it's going to work. I would just assume it works the same as Xbox Live and PSN.
Yeah,
that's what I would assume.
I guess so.
I don't see why they would do it different. I don't think it would just be not PlayStation, Nintendo titles.
We shall see. Somebody did ask if I only play the 2K games on here, do you think it's worth it? I would say it depends how much
Are those coming out for Switch?
$20 is worth to you. Yeah, the 2K games have. I think he's referring to the sports 2K games.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Last year they had 2K18 on it, and it was all right.
Was it like the FIFA game where it was only like some of the game, not all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Freddie still plays FIFA on Switch all the time.
Shout out to Freddie, friend of the show.
Friend of the show, friend of the show.
Next up, something I'm very happy to drop. Not this. A real-life Metal Gear Solid game.
Hell yeah.
This is sick. This, I think we should almost take a special trip to Japan just for. So this is a real-life Metal Gear Solid game, kind of in the vein of like an escape room, but a little more involved. It's going to be in Tokyo's Shinjuku, and the way it works is you spend how much? I think
it's like $35,
something like that,
and then I think it's $7 for each continue.
It's arcade style, so if you run out of lives, or so to speak, you pay to keep going. So if you're in a group. You're in a group, you get a iPad. One person is in charge of holding that iPad.
That's
and the
codec.
iPad basically acts as a codec, and you get your missions from there. There will be guards. You will have your own gun to shoot back at the guards. There are cardboard boxes that you can climb in and hide and creep around with.
When you get spotted or like shot as well, so you have you're wearing a vest that registers shots from like guards.
Yeah, it's like a haptic vest.
Yeah, and when you get shot, you're not dead. It just knocks your time down.
Yeah.
So you lose time.
I like that. I think that's pretty smart.
Same.
We were playing around beforehand. We were like, what if you get a discount if you beat it, or if you don't? Like every time you die, your fee costs more money. I'm curious to see how much, like how faithful to Metal Gear this is, because some of the photos from it are pretty goofy and like.
It's just cardboard boxes, and then there are dudes walking around with a FAMAS. Yeah, that's it.
You know what? I still appreciate it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like the look of it. It seems like it's kind of official. I don't know. Japan does a lot of weird shit, and I don't think a lot of it's official.
This is sanctioned by Konami.
This is? Okay, good.
So like I cut the end credits out of the trailer, but like there are Konami logos on it.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I think they should have consulted Hideo Kojima, because he could have been like, if you die in it, you die for real. Shout out to Chris Shelby. Yeah. Thank you so much. We also agree. Cyberpunk looks dope as hell.
Yes, it does.
We talked about that last week. We broke that down. People yelled at us for that. It's very cool. Otherwise, I would consider going to Japan for this. I'm not sure how long it's going to run for. I expect it to be a limited run. But there are also obstacle courses in it. Like you're going to have to tiptoe past lasers. And
the lasers are cool.
And wiffle ball bats, apparently.
They're just like threads.
The lasers are I like Entrapment. That was a good movie.
Jake, skip out on the trip with your wife and let's go to Japan.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm trying to get her to go. I need to learn some of the language, though. I really want to.
Nah, you don't.
I know, but I want to. Like, I think that's fun. I need an excuse.
They had the Olympics in Tokyo a few years ago. Everything's in English now.
Man, I want to know the language, though. It could be fun. Come on. If you would speak Japanese, I know you'd be all about it.
I'll take you to weird stores where you can buy a bunch of strange doll parts.
That's fine.
You know I can buy a lot of in Japan?
Bullshit.
Keyboards.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of them are made over there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go to that Monster Hunter cafe.
Let's drop one more code. We got a couple more. This is...
It's a PSN code.
Yes, this is. So Fastest Fingers gets it first. Link in the description if you miss out. Enter the Friday Show giveaway. But what we have here is a $60 PSN credit. Don't Jesus me.
You can use this to buy Spider-Man. That comes out on Friday.
That's why I did it. I'm like, go buy Spider-Man. Do yourself a favor. Not do yourself a favor. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. But I would assume it's pretty good. I mean,
what's Ivan telling me to stop with? Keyboards?
I don't know.
You can't stop buying keyboards.
So let me tell you about the Gundam Cafe bathroom where you could sit on the turlet and then you flush it and the whole room goes dark and then a Gundam face lights up on the wall.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fuck that.
Japan's got a lot of cool stuff like that.
You hear the power-up sound and there's just these two life-size eyes that just light up.
They've been doing Zone of the Enders AR stuff in Japan on the phone, and like you've been able to like turn on your phone in Akihabara. I don't know how to say it.
Akihabara.
Akihabara, and you can get Jehuti like towering over the. That's really cool. I just like Zone of the Enders a lot.
Go Kabuki Cho about your Yakuza dream.
Oh, that would be sick. Punch men in the streets. That's my Yakuza dream. Hopefully one of you guys get that. That's a $60 PSN code.
Someone dropped it in the chat. You can put it down there.
Okay.
Please don't wipe it down on the ground.
I hate when people just... I mean, if you drop the code in the chat, doesn't that kind of like make it easier for someone else?
I don't know. Maybe it's someone who doesn't have the thing.
That's true. Next up, we're going to take one more quick break, and we will be right back.
Let's make some money.
We'll see you guys in a second. Thomas, that's not...
Back again.
And we are back. Thank you for your patience. We got one more giveaway code soon. We got one more news story, and then we're going to take a couple more of your questions before we go. So the last bit of news, I'm sorry, is there, you got somewhere you got to be?
Oh my God.
I like calling you out, it's fun. Battlefield 5.
What are you doing on your computer the entire time?
X-Roachman says, are you guys going to dress up for the show when Halloween comes around?
Oh, yeah. Can we do that?
Oh my God, yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm going to dress up like Falcon. No.
And then do a face reveal?
But then it's just me.
Yeah. Yo, what if we all dressed up like birds?
No.
No.
Why not? All
right. So, Battlefield 5 got a new, pretty lengthy video today actually detailing the gameplay, the stuff. Everyone's been complaining about this game, but I kind of just wanted like these types of things to speak for themselves. And it's a Battlefield game, that's for sure. Happily enough for me, they showed off a little bit of single player. They're still doing the vignettes.
Thank God. I love that.
I love them. Yeah. I think they're good. They're not like worth the price of the game, but
I think it's worth the price at like a discount.
Yeah. They basically detailed all the modes. We got to see some of the new stuff in action in terms of player movement, which is, I think, when they first revealed the game, one of the more interesting aspects of it. You can dive backwards and then crawl on the ground backwards, like backpedal. Super Southie, shout out to y'all. Thank you. We will try to get back to your question in a little bit.
Because that is an interesting question. I do want to get back to it.
So
I'll answer it. Celeste, continue.
There's a lot. The environments are destructible. What they pointed out that I thought was interesting is that they're destructible to the point where, like, if you're inside and you
fucking drive a tank through it. Did you see that?
You can drive a tank through it, but you can also explode it from the inside, and then the shrapnel goes out, as opposed to the opposite. It's not just like a canned animation. Yeah. They said they were going to show more about their Battle Royale mode, but they kind of didn't.
Well, they told us what it was. It's 16 teams of 4.
Yes, they said sandbox, vehicles.
And the biggest map yet.
Yeah, which is cool.
That's cool.
That's crazy because, I mean, their maps are pretty big.
They also showed, did you see like the building?
That I'm really into. You can build your own fortifications. Each player will come with essentially, each
toolbox.
soldier will have their own toolbox and they can build certain things.
Not like Fortnite though. It's not like that, but it's like you could build a bridge over a ravine. You could throw down sandbags.
They're like finite. They're not,
You could like, if a house,
Foxholes.
They showed, what's it called? A house getting blown up and then them, not rebuilding it, but taking the ruins and like building fortifications on it. So like, I thought that was like really cool. I thought that was really interesting.
I will try it. I like these more than Call of Duty at this point, so I'm in, and I'm happy that they detailed a lot of stuff today. The player movement stuff in terms of jumping out of windows and climbing over stuff doesn't seem like that big of a change, but the fact that you can run into a room and like dive sideways to kind of get the jump on your enemy, I think makes indoor close encounters a little bit more interesting in a game that didn't really have as interesting close encounters as Call of Duty. I think this is the closest that we will get to freshening it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Super Southie's follow-up. Sorry, real quick. He's torn between Hollow Knight and The Messenger. Oof. Hollow Knight's really good.
Hollow Knight's
Messenger
great.
is more of straight up platforming, though. Hollow Knight's a little bit different, but Hollow Knight is also very good. So if you're looking for a straight up platformer, the Messenger better suits that, I think, than Hollow Knight. What I was going to say is with Battlefield 1, I love the story mode. I love the war stories. And I was really excited to get really deep into the multiplayer and play a lot because I played a shit ton of Battlefield 4. So I was very excited for this. And Call of Duty 2 is my favorite Call of Duty. So World War II mashed up with my favorite multiplayer shooter, military shooter game. I thought it was gonna be great, and I really did not like the multiplayer in Battlefield 1 at all. It didn't hold my attention whatsoever. I'm really excited for this though. I think that Battlefield 5, from what I've seen of it so far, I'm really liking what I see, and I'm very excited for the multiplayer.
Antares Luna says, please don't forgive EA that easily. They're trying to save face. I am not forgiving EA. I am literally judging what they are showing us.
Yes.
That is all.
People can change.
Still very curious.
Look how good Ubisoft games are now.
Yeah, man.
Watch Dogs 2,
but some people,
Siege.
but there's that's the problem with so many different types of games and so many different type of people that like different types of games is that even though you can say that Ubisoft games are good, there's 1,000 other people out there that think that they're the worst thing in the world. Which is fine. Well, I think that's just coming to grips with the internet and how many different opinions there are and how annoying it is.
People deserve second chances, even if they.
I'm gonna get on the Division 2 hardcore, man.
Yeah, I can't.
That's just
fucking wait.
X-Roachman says, please stop calling it 5. Please call it V. I spent 2 hours in a room dedicated to Battlefield 5, and every EA and DICE person called it Battlefield 5, so I'm going to keep calling it Battlefield 5.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the opposite. I was like, they call it BFV.
So do people call GTA 5 GTA V then?
I guess. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 is technically, he says it's Metal Gear Solid V, that one.
Yeah, that was that had meaning. They should just do that with this.
V for Venom?
Cockadoo, did you play Scum? No, we have not tried Scum yet. We've been talking about it.
We don't have the time.
We're kind of all interested in it. It seems different and weird.
Guys, there's so many games coming out.
I know.
There's far too many games.
I don't know what to do.
It's really stressful. Really, really stressful.
We're going to need to start talking about Game of the Year in a month and a half.
Nope.
2 months.
There's still too many games to play at this point. Warnut says, Jake, show us your muscles. Here's a muscle.
Those pasty arms.
There's literally nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. Nothing at all. Peter GT says, Bully 2.
If
That's
only.
a game I want.
Can you imagine?
That's a game that I really, really would want. Other than that, for news, that about wraps up the news. So, with that, how you guys doing?
I've seen this pop up a few times about Subnautica Below Zero. Does anyone know what that is?
I don't know.
Is it an expansion?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Subnautica Below.
I can't. I'm not going to butcher that.
Oh, you go first.
He says, when is Spider-Man Before You Buy coming out? Probably Saturday.
For a while. I got to get it and play it.
We don't have it. We don't know when we're going to get it.
Yeah, so we're not as lucky as the other hot reviewers on the club.
So Subnautica Below Zero is an expansion, and they bring you to ice, an ice region, like Antarctica.
I appreciate that.
It looks okay. The screenshots I have here, just to give you some concept art. Look how cool that looks.
This is really good. This plays really well on the. Oh, great! I can see it very well.
Zach Eckley, thank you very much,
Jesus.
dude. He asked, ready for Ace Combat 7?
Hell yeah, I am.
That's your game.
Yeah, I love flight games.
Pitch it to me. Pitch an Ace Combat game.
Yo, what if flying and shooting guns, but you're also in anime, because it's basically the most anime fucking storylines in those things.
So is it like Top Gun with anime drama?
Yeah, kinda. Except it's all in a plane and you're shooting dudes.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm into that. I've only played them passively to just know the gameplay and never really paid attention to anything.
Nah, they're fucking great.
They seem like good flying shooting games, but I didn't realize that there's a flair and style to them.
Yeah, man.
Which seems really cool. That has me looking forward. Now, the new one, is that PSVR?
Not exclusive. It does have PSVR though.
But it's PlayStation exclusive?
Yes.
It is.
I think so.
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Might be like a Resident Evil 7 situation where the.
I know the VR is PlayStation VR exclusive.
That is, yeah. No, it's going to be PS4, Xbox One, Windows.
Alright, cool.
I appreciate that. We're going to need a fact checker to just sit here and yell at us all the time.
Nah, fact checking kills podcasts. Let's just be wrong.
I like that. Yeah, that's true. I like let's just be wrong. Trying to sneak this one in. Any other great platformers or hybrids like Hollow Knight?
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells, honestly.
Salt and Sanctuary.
Salt and Sanctuary is really good.
Dendaria.
I am hardcore into Dead Cells still, so that would like really have my vote.
Dead Cells is great.
Dead Cells. I got a really cool Dead Cells shirt in today. Can't wait to wear it.
Ivan the Hero, what are you expecting for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? At this point, all I'm expecting is for it to be a goddamn good game, please. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do for it.
Tactical Turtle says Venom DLC for Spider-Man would be awesome.
I don't disagree. I don't think we'll see it though.
No.
So now people are like all over the place with their announcements, their DLC announcements. I almost wish that they didn't announce them. I wish like each one would have been like a lead up and a surprise.
Did all the ones they announced, is that all the ones they're doing, or there are more? Because we got A Day in the Life, we got The Heist. Do we get the third one?
I think the third one was the only one that they were like vague about.
Yeah,
so maybe that's.
I don't know if we got the third one yet.
Isme Hype asks, is Falcon dealing with the Dragon Quest before you buy?
I believe he might be. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Falcon doesn't really like doing the review stuff, but he comes in handy with the JRPG stuff because he's a grinder. In that regard, I'm not really. I mean, I like my JRPGs. I don't want to play all of them.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, honestly, to get
Dragon Quest seems fun.
Dragon Quest, those games always look really cool.
I really like Dragon
This
Quest.
one's reviewing really good.
Sky Chi, GameStop employees being put to sleep by Red Dead Redemption 2 demo.
I don't know what.
I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
GameStop Expo was.
This person says, "Oh boy, Moonlighter is out. Is that out now?"
It's out digitally, I believe. I don't know, but physically it comes out on the 25th.
Oh my god, you and these fucking physical games.
Moonlighter's been out on...
Gotta buy all those games physical.
Moonlighter's been out on everything but the Switch. I'm checking the eShop right now. I want to see. But it's been out on everything but Switch since July or August, I believe. But the physical edition comes out very soon.
Connor R. asks, Jake, what watch are you wearing? I am wearing a Shinola watch. That's American-made.
Detroit's own.
Detroit's own. Check it out. They're cool.
I have a friend who works for Shinola.
Really?
Yeah, he designs watch bands.
Tell him to, like...
I'm in a Discord with him.
Moonlighter is not out on Switch yet.
Good job. You guys tried Pool Panic. We've been all... Tom, I think, has been all about Pool Panic.
I love Pool Panic.
We actually talked about that when the live show was on Twitch.
I talked about it like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Elevator pitch for that, for people.
It's a pool game, but not. Like, they call it the world's most unrealistic pool game, and it totally is.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. The art style is really cool.
any
news about Biomutant?
It was playable at PAX last week.
Yes, PAX, and I believe it was Gamescom. They had gameplay.
Yeah.
Not at all what I expected it to be. Like, you saw, like, normal open world engagements and combats, and it looks way more chaotic and hacky slashy than I expected. It looks way cool. Look it up. I think that's about all the time we got for this week. Did we do one last code?
Yeah. That's Mario Tennis Aces.
One last code before we go. This is for Nintendo Switch. Get it. This is Mario Tennis Aces. Hit it. That's a very, very good game. That's a very good game. Single player could be better, but hit it. Nintendo Switch people. Like I said, if you feel like you're missing out, there's a link in the description below to enter our Friday show giveaway. We are here 4 p.m. Eastern every single week.
Yeah, we are.
This episode will also be archived and available in a playlist. So go to our channel, scroll down to the bottom, check that out there. Tell your friends, tell your mom. We're having a blast with this show. We also are really having a good time with it being on YouTube. What are you laughing at?
Tom trying to click a comment and the chat just moving and him frantically clicking.
That's funny.
I tried like 8 times.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
New drinking game. Every time Jake says, I can appreciate that. I do have a habit of abusing
that. And that being said is one.
That being said, and there's one other one I always say.
All right, I'm putting it down now.
Yeah, put it down. They got it. Don't put it on the carpet again. Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Whoops.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us for an hour. We really appreciate it. Like I said, every Tuesday here, 4 p.m. Eastern. Be here. Or don't be here. Whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
You're not their dad.
Andrew, any last words for the people?
No, just goodbye. You can find me on Twitter, @AndrewGeba. You can find me on Instagram, @AndrewGeba. You can also find me on the Because Video Games podcast on iTunes, Spotify, I think Google Play, and other podcast services. Because Video Games, one word. I do that with this boy. every week. It goes live every Wednesday. We're actually going to do one tonight because I won't be here tomorrow.
Other than that, Tom, where can they find you?
They can find me pretty much everywhere at that Tom Johnson.
It's him. It's that Tom Johnson.
Yeah. You
can also find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Jake Baldino. Huge shout out to our mods and the Discord that they moderate. Discord.gg/gameranx. Good place with good people over there.
Expertman says thanks for entertaining me at work, but there's no space, so he put
meat work.
Meat work, and I'm really into that.
See you guys later. We'll see you next Tuesday here, 4 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square.
All right.
Good night. We need a better outro.
We do.